Good evening, rock dudes and chicks. This is your host, Steve Lewis. This is another edition of Talk from the Rock Room. I hope you're ready for the greatest rock and roll band in the world, the Faces. Tonight, I'm a firm believer that, obviously the Rolling Stones poached the Faces guitar player Ronnie Wood for their own, so there's got to be something to that. But all kidding aside, we're just going to concentrate tonight on one of the best rock and roll band groups in the set of the late 1960s into 70s, Faces. And if you don't know the band, Rod Stewart, Ronnie Wood, Ronnie Lane, Ian McLagan, and Kenny Jones. And the band started out as Small Faces, a mod group along the lines of The Who in the mid 1960s. And when Steve Marriott of the Small Faces left to create Humble Pie with Peter Frampton, that left Kenny, Ian, and Ronnie Lane looking for a singer. And that singer came in the form of Ronnie Wood, who was playing bass in the Jeff Beck group with Rod Stewart singing. We've played a jam of that a couple weeks ago. And what had happened is Ronnie Wood showed up because he was a big fan of the Small Faces, brought Rod in tow, who sang at their first rehearsal off to the side, too shy to sing in front of the guys. And with some bit of trepidation, Ronnie Lane would later say they brought Rod into the group. They didn't want to deal with, for lack of a better term, a prima donna lead singer with the problems that they had with Marriott. We'll talk about the drama that comes with all rock bands later. But basically, from the remnants of the Jeff Beck group and the Small Faces came Faces. And with their first record in 1970, the moniker was Small Faces, but this was a whole new band because Rod and Ronnie were a lot taller than the other guys. So we're going to kick things off today. Like I said, we're going to focus on Faces, their lifespan, 69 to 75. Ronnie Lane left in 73 due to some issues that we'll talk about later on. But, I mean, these guys, good time band. I mean, what other band had a bartender on stage? You know, they were known for having good times, but these guys were purists and in the fear, like superheroes, They all get together into some big gang and become something greater than the sum of their parts. And these guys, like I said, were our rock room favorite. We're going to get some deep cut live cuts, some studio cuts. And we'll start off with the first album I mentioned, their debut, and the debut single, which sunk like a stone. And that is Flying. So here we are, Faces.
I'm flying across the ocean, and I'm soaring back home to the place I was born and probably raised, and I'm flying across the mountains and valleys, back home to the one that I love so much. I live.
Welcome back. That was Flying by Faces, released on the album First Step, March 25th, 1970. Lots of jamming, lots of mixed songwriting credits, a true collaborative effort, lots of swagger. Yeah, these guys, lots of attitude. So, First Step, and we'll play one more tune off that. We're going to play Devotion. Ronnie Lane is, and if you're familiar, the heart and soul of Faces. Part of the reason he ended up leaving the band in 1973 is just because he had a hard time just getting his songs on records, with Rod Stewart, who soon after the release of the first Faces record would reach astronomical fame, and his career would take off concurrent with the career of the Faces. So that was kind of an odd thing. But we'll play another tune off First Step, and this is Ronnie Lane's Devotion, one of the most beautiful songs you'll ever hear by anybody. And this just splits me in two. And enjoy this one, and we'll see you in a few seconds here. Dig it.
You said to me from within, all you did for me was just one word, just one word, just one word.
hope you enjoyed Devotion, a Ronnie Lane song off the 1970 First Step Faces LP. Gospel, Ian McLaughlin, organ, just the most tasteful Ronnie Wood guitar playing. I personally feel, and send emails to talkfromtherockroom@gmail.com, that Ronnie Wood lost something when he joined the Stones. I mean, obviously he had to take a backseat to Keith, but I mean, these early Faces records, this is some of the most tasteful, perfect, sort of like Robbie Robertson from the band, guitar playing you'll hear. So moving on with some more Faces, I'm going to try to touch every record they had. Hopefully, I got an hour. I'm going to push for the finish line here, guys. So continuing forward, Stewart, as I mentioned before the last song, his career started to take off concurrently with the Faces. He had his own solo career. When he released I Know I'm Losing You as a single, Faces were the band on that. So you could see how a conflict would start to brew. Not even that they even cared. It was happening that, with management and things, that Rod was saving his best songs for his solo albums as opposed to the Faces records. Now, this didn't really come to fruition until their final record, but it all started with things like that. So we're going to play I Know I'm Losing You, but not the Rod Stewart solo version, even though it featured the Faces. We're going to go deep cut, live cut, and I'm going to give you Faces at their peak live at the Reading Festival. And let me look at my file. The Reading Festival. This performance is going to be from August 12th, 1972. This is an audience field recording. So, as usual, just put your bootleg ears on. But we'll do I'm Losing You, because that'll be I Know I'm Losing You, appropriate live version. And then we'll go to the Faces' second record. So let's go with Faces, deep cut, live cut, Know I'm Losing You, Reading 72, and Sweet Lady Mary from their second record, Long Player. Prior to embarking on our jam, here's Kenny, Woody, and Ronnie, 1970, talking about what it's like to play live. Dig it.
We have a laugh and joke on stage, and we like the audience to have a joke or two with us, so that it gets across that we're sort of...
Well, I fell in the audience on the last American tour.
Yeah,
It seems to go down all right. Mind you, I always have a few before I go on.
Nothing to do with what the man asked you, man. Answer seriously, will you?
Okay, Ronnie, don't get uptight
There
about
aren't
the
any
whole
bad
thing.
vibes in this band, especially in front of the viewers. No, actually, I think the audiences do like to feel that, you're one of them. And I think it's nice when they do, because, the show depends on the audience entirely. You can only give so much, and then if they don't give it back to you, then the whole thing fizzles out like a damn squib,
Talk from the Rock Room, open all night. Let's get it on.
Sweet Lady Mary has to rest her forehead. Wakes in the morning with her breakfast in bed. I tried to help her, but I did not know how. I tried to love her, but it's all over now. Nothing left to comfort me except a sunny day. Steal away, steal away over the stones along the dusty old road. With every footstep, one more tale is told. With every turning, one more side to see. Sweet Lady Mary's seen the last of me. A lesson is learned, I'll never come this way again. I'll steal away, steal away waste any more of your time. I'll steal away, steal away. I think I'll go back home and start all again, where the Gulf Stream waters tend to ease the pain. And on a new day when I've mended the wound, sweet Lady Mary's gate, I swear I'll be bound. But before I sit down again and waste any more of your time, I better steal away, steal away. Steal
Hey, this is Talk from the Rock Room. I hope you enjoyed that triumphant set from Faces. The Reading Festival. I mean, that was some of the most smoking tunes you'll hear on the Rock Room. I guarantee that. And then following that, we gave you Sweet Lady Mary from Long Player. The interplay between the main instrumentalist in there, Ian, Ronnie. It's just absolutely one of the most beautiful tunes you'll ever hear. So we'll keep going so we can fit as many tunes from Faces as we can. I'm going to give you what we opened the show with, the little intro there. I'm going to give you a Rear Wheel Skid, a deep cut B-side to the single of Had Me a Real Good Time that went along with Long Player, I'm sorry. And we'll give you that. I mean, this is some guttural funk rock here that you'll dig on that. And then we'll bounce right into the next album, the third in the discography of the Faces. We'll hear from Nod Is As Good As a Wink to a Blind Horse. We will give you the excellent Miss Judy's Farm. And then we'll come back and chat some more. So Rear Wheel Skid, Miss Judy's Farm, Faces. And you know what, if you got it, break out a Not As Good As a Wink to a Blind Horse. Take a look at the cover there. That will give you the perfect representation of what this band's all about. Concert shot. I mean, a guy's jumping up on stage, handing a big fat one right to Ronnie, right on the album cover. I mean, dig on this. Here we go. The fantastic Faces in the Rock Room.
She always didn't get her own way. We'll stay to fight, get it right, kick her when she's down.
Hey, welcome back to Talk from the Rock Room. I hope you enjoyed that set of two songs from Faces. Rear Wheel Skid, B-side, late 1970, rare funky track. And then Miss Judy's Farm, we moved into their 1971 record, A Knot Is As Good As a Wake to a Blind Horse. And atypical Faces right there, jangling piano, Rod just singing it real well. So we're going to move on with another track, possibly Face's most famous track. We're going to play you Stay With Me off A Knot Is As Good As a Wink, but we're going to give you a live at the BBC from September 28th, 1971. Faces love playing on the old BBC, so we'll give you a deep cut, live cut, I guess, but it is on the stuffy BBC studio right in front of the Suits. And after that, we're going to give you another Ronnie Lane song off the same record, Debris, one of the finest Ronnie Lane songs. God bless Ronnie Lane. We'll give you that, and then we'll come back and hopefully we can move through a couple cuts from the final Faces LP, Ooh La La, talk a bit more. This is Talk from the Rock Room, Steve Lewis. We're just jamming nothing but Faces today. Right on, here it comes.
Sounds like beating pentangle, you do. Don't you? Hey, lad, let's go. Come on, boys. Let's shake 'em up here. The top gear, huh?
left you on the debris at the Sunday morning market. You were sorting through the odds and ends. You was looking for a bargain. I heard your footsteps at the front door, and that old familiar love song. 'Cause you knew you'd find me waiting there at the top of the stairs. I went there and back just to see how far it was. And you tried to tell me, but I had to learn for myself. There's more trouble at the depot with the General Workers Union, and you said they'll never change a thing. Well, they won't fight, and they're not working. But I left you on the debris. Now we both know you got the money, and I wonder what you would have done without me hanging around.
Okay, you are here. And this is your host, Steve, and I hope you enjoyed those Faces cuts. You got Debris, Ronnie Lane's Song for His Father, magical track, and I hope you feel the same way. And prior to that, you got Faces Live at the BBC, one of their most famous cuts, but they're in a smokehouse version, Stay With Me. And we do have enough time to feature something from the final Faces record. I kind of cruise pedal to the metal through this whole thing to get to as much an overview of this great, fantastic band that doesn't get their due anymore, that's for sure. You're listening to Talk from the Rock Room, 106.3 WRFZ, open all night long. So from the final Faces LP in March of 1973, Rod Stewart had made to Melody Maker, I believe, some disparaging comments about the album being garbage, basically, which Ronnie Lane took personal because he had a lot of his own songs on said record because Rod was working on his solo records. So it was kind of a catch-22 with these guys. They did love each other. They had a big final show blowout. Tears were shed. The band really, Ronnie Wood said, was never the same after Ronnie left. The album did go to number 1, but it really, with Stewart's loss of interest, as well as the comments, it's just an end of an era. And Ronnie went on for a magical solo career. We'll probably do a focus about Ronnie Lane's solo career at some point. So what we're going to do to finish things off today, we're going to give you the single from that album, a tune you probably know, Cindy Incidentally. Love Mac's piano on this, just quintessential Faces. And then we will close with Ooh La La, which you've heard, but it's just fitting and it's a great jam. And then, per usual, if I can get something magical that won't get cut off and break everybody's feelings up, we'll do that. This, again, has been Faces feature. Hope you enjoyed it. Talkfromtherockroom.com. Bunch of new stuff up there. Bunch of things you can follow along. Please, it's a collaborative effort for us all to get it on and rock together. I hope you enjoyed this show, and I'll see you again next week. So, again, just so to give you the update, we're closing off with Cindy Incidentally, Ooh La La, Faces.
Several of your friends have moved on, and the street outside is just a little too quiet, and your local papers run out of news. I'm not persuading you or disengaging you, but Cindy, you and me gotta move. Can you refuse? No time to lose. We'll hit the high road early this morning. This dream can pass just as fast as lightning. Oh, Cindy, incidentally, baby, I ain't putting you on. Can you refuse? We've nothing to lose. We'll hit the high road early this morning, so don't be late, don't hesitate. This dream can pass just as fast as lightning. Oh, Cindy, don't you worry, 'cause between us we can make it through. There ain't nothing, no, nothing in the world I can do without you. So, Cindy, get your coat on, leave the rat with the gent up in the penthouse. Turn your music so loud, let's attract a big crowd and drink around till it's time to bid goodbye, farewell. They trap you and they use you before you even know. For love is blind and you're far too kind. Don't ever let it show. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was young But love is blind, and you soon will find you're just a boy again. When you wanna live, you get a cheek, makes you wonder where you are. If you want some more, then she's fast asleep, gives you twinkling with the stars. For a young grandson, there's nothing I can say. You have to learn just like me, and that's the hardest way. Ooh la la, ooh la 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 la, yeah. I wish that I knew all I know now. When I was younger, I wish that I knew all I know now. When I was stronger.
How do you know a lead singer's at your front door? He doesn't know where to come in, and he can't find the key.